Hello, and welcome to Melee Krieg and You. Using this handy guide, you'll go from Melee Scrub to Unleasher of the Kriegageddon in no time. But before we begin, you need to figure out if Melee Krieg is right for you. So you have to ask yourself, do you A. like punching things, B. hate using guns in an FPS, or C. love turning your screen into a red mist as entrails and guts swirl over your vision in a crim. If you answered yes to any of these, then congratulations! Melee Krieg is right up your alley. The first step to understanding how to play Melee Krieg is asking a very important question anytime an enemy is nearby. Am I close enough to punch it? If you answered yes, congratulations! You can now start mashing that melee button until there's nothing left but pain, agony, and all the cockatiels. If you answered no, proceed towards the enemy until the answer becomes yes. But what if the enemy is somewhere you can't possibly reach by running straight at them? Well, not to worry, because Krieg's Buzz-Axe Rampage has got you covered. Activating this ability causes Krieg's melee attacks to deal significantly more damage and heal yourself to maximum health with every kill, with the added benefit of being able to throw the axe at unsuspecting bandits. And even though throwing it reduces the damage, it will still hit with the force of a nuclear bomb. Don't believe me? Just see for yourself. Now that we've covered the basic mechanics of Melee Krieg, it's time to dive into the skill tree to help you make those tough decisions. Living on Pandora, you'll need all the help you can get to stay alive, making Feed the Meat an optimal choice for those first few skill points you'll receive. Now after getting some extra health, you'll want to start making enemies pay for getting so many hits on you, and Empty the Rage helps you start to bring on the pain to those shiniest new meat pies. Now you may be asking yourself, but wait, why would I not get Fuel the Rampage? More active skill means more auto heal, right? Because you won't even need your auto heal in just a few moments. Placing 1 point in Thrill of the Kill causes you to heal for a portion of your overkill damage, which, when paired with your impressive meat hammers, causes you to regain health in between active skills anyway. Light the Fuse can be a decent tool to help improve your odds of surviving in the early game, and a really fun way to start some bandit parties. Just be sure to replace this later on as the bandits become significantly less amused with your explosions later on. The remaining points to the next tier are Dealer's choice between Strip the Flesh and Embrace the Pain. You know, whichever gets your rocks off. After the tier opens, Salt the Wounds is a great way to tenderize the flesh and make some taste. Now if you're confident in your ability to survive up until this point, Silence the Voices not only buffs your melee attacks into weapons capable of opening the gates of hell, but also helps banish the tiny bugmen And now we reach the reason why Melee Krieg is a man to be feared, with Release the Beast. Just keep an eye on your health bar, and as soon as you see it start to blink, activate your Buzz-Axe Rampage to turn into a mutant badass psycho intent on ripping out their spines and using it as a golf club. And after you calm down from your violent murder spree, your Buzz-Axe Rampage is immediately off cooldown, meaning with keen reflexes and a good idea of when it's time to keep killing and time to run and hide, you can keep that cycle going forever. After this point, you'll want to start heading into Bloodlust territory. The first tier is completely unimportant and all up to user preference. Once you get to tier 2, you will have an actual tough decision to make. If you somehow still manage to find yourself dying while in Super Mutant Badass mode, then Taste of Blood will help make you even more survivable and help make sure that you continue to never die. If living isn't a problem for you, then pick up Blood Overdrive so you can make your melee attacks hit even harder, making your enemies spew even more blood, and placing the 1 point into Buzz-Axe Bombardier provides you with an additional damage boost to your thrown axes, causing even more AoE carnage. Now if you find yourself using grenades fairly regularly, then Fuel the Blood will help those hurt almost as much as your melee attacks. If you don't, then feel free to place the remaining 4 points into whichever skill you didn't pick on tier 2. Boiling Blood is the preferred choice of Melee Krieg as you will not be shooting all that often, meaning you need those Bloodlust stacks to stay on longer to have any hope of maintaining even a decent amount. Congratulations! You are now completely prepared to go mauling the denizens of Pandora into a completely bloody pulp. Go forth and become the conductor of the poop! Become the Vault Hunter Pandora deserves.